All right. Tools. Jack stand. What am I about to do? Can you guess? No? Okay, I'll tell you. Changing oil. And these are the tools you might need. I got a piece of concrete to chalk off my wheel. I have a jack. I have a jack stand so I don't get crushed and die. Used to. It's on you. I don't care. Just use a jack stand, a log, anything. Put something under there. Don't get crushed to death. I got this tool, but everybody doesn't have this tool. But everybody has one of these. This is a Phillips screwdriver. If you can't change your oil, you don't have one of these tools, but you're like, man, I can afford oil. What do? Just get a Phillips screwdriver and a hammer. This big wrench would probably work. And you bash that into the oil filter. Turn it around, bam, it's off. I know, you just destroyed the oil filter. Doesn't matter, the oil filter's old. So you can use a screwdriver stabbed into it to get it off. Here we go. Get in your car, pull the e-brake, super tight. Oh man, that's super tight. Chalk it off. I really worry about this because my driveway's steep. I got a steep hill in my driveway, so I don't play. I chalk it off and I put a jack stand under it. Earlier, I failed to mention the oil pan. It came to the conclusion to me that maybe I should bring this up. Now, this might be common sense, but there's some idiot that'll probably take the plug out of the oil pan and just let it pour in the road. Please don't let your oil pour in the road. You can just take the oil out of your motor and you can put it into one of these containers or a couple of radiators. Just keep your containers, radiator fluid, oil and stuff like that, so when you get your old oil you can put it back into the container, and a lot of times you can take it to the parts store, and when you take it to the parts store, you know, they'll take it back. You just leave it outside in the back somewhere. And if you don't have an oil pan, you know, and it's the first time you've ever done this, well, just take this, lay it sideways, get a razor blade or a knife and cut a circle in it, and it holds at least 5 quarts, so that'll get you a start. If you don't have an oil pan and you're trying this for the first time, and you got a couple of jugs laying around, like radiator jugs, just cut the sides of them out, and that'll work until you get one of these. These come, you know, you can get these pretty darn cheap at Walmart, and when you get the oil, a lot of times you know, you can get these package deals. Once a year they'll send you a deal where you can get your oil filter, your oil, some towels to wipe your hands, and some Gojo to clean your hands, and you can get this like a little deal, and this is the little cheap pan that comes with that deal. It doesn't cost that much, but it's big enough to hold everything. So, I mean, it might seem silly to bring up the oil pan, but you'd be shocked at how much oil goes into the water. There's a lot of dum-dums. So yeah, use an oil pan. Pop your hood open. Get the oil cap. This will help the oil drain a little better. I don't have all day to explain seals and the pressures and all that and how they stop things from moving real quickly, but that'll help your oil drain a little bit faster. Jack it up high too. Jacking it up real high in the front helps. That helps you drain out more of the oil in your oil pan. So don't be scared to put that jack at its maximum height, you know, so you can get under there and so all the oil gets out. Because I mean, there are crevices in the oil pan that just aren't going to drain. I mean, it's designed to drain, but there's always going to be a little bit in, and you want to get as much out as possible. Fat guy under a tiny import. Y'all see that? All right, right there. This is the oil plug, and that be the oil filter. It's a Super Tech. I am so ashamed that my car has that thing on it. If you're gonna spend money on anything, get a good oil filter. A Super Tech oil filter is not a good oil filter. That came from Walmart. Y'all know the deal, you know. I'm not proud of the way things are going with most of the stuff they have in Walmart.
So, and most things are made like crap. And Supertech, I mean, their oil's okay, but the filter, I just can't trust the filter. Sorry, guys. And Supertech oil is about as low as it gets. The only thing you could do worse is, what was that story? Fred's, is that what it called? Yeah, Fred's. Don't get your oil from Fred's. I've gotten oil from there, and that oil, I'm not sure if it's really oil. Let's be real with you. I'm not sure if it's really oil. Where's my wrench? Now I know you're like, why don't you use a socket wrench, Nick? Okay, y'all can see my forearm is long as shit. So this ain't gonna be the easiest task with a phone in my hand, but I'm gonna do it. Not a camera, a phone. If it falls in the oil, I'm screwed. My arm is literally. Are you getting in the car while I'm under it? Are you getting? I heard squeaking. Okay, but how dare you? How dare you? She's trying to kill me. All right, here we go. Lefty Lucy. Oh, that's some tension. Woo! That's what kind of washer is that? I'm gonna put a little thread. Okay, I got it loose. Don't keep wrenching. You get it loose. Just relax. Just relax. Okay. Is there any oil in there? Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, there it is. There it is. Victory. Man, just let that shit drain out, man. Let it drain. And I don't mean like sit under here and let it drain. I mean, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. Wow, that's a tight thread. It was on its last loop before it even attempted. Before it even attempted to drain out. Are you upside down? I don't know if it's upside down or right side up. I'm on the car. I normally use both my hands, which is safe technique. Safe technique is to use both hands. And a perfectly sized socket wrench. Blah, 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 blah. But you don't really need that. You can get by with an adjustable. Hell, I could have did that with a big ass monkey wrench. Well, maybe a little monkey wrench. Oh, a big monkey wrench and a big jack. So I get my fat ass under it. But either way, you could do it multiple ways. I know you're like, it don't cost $20, Nick. Why would I do that? Well, for one, to get your money's worth. I mean, some of them are $20 and you'll get that Walmart filter. You'll get that Walmart filter. You will, Supertech, just hiding in there. You better hide. And, you know, you might not get your $20 worth, so it might be a total waste of money. But you can get peace of mind by doing it yourself, and you know you did it right. And it's not that hard. Guys, gals, I mean, seriously. It's not that hard. Reach on up here and loosen this filter a little more. And I don't see any oil coming out of it. Still draining, still draining. And this is a tight fit. This is a 98 Honda Accord. 2.3 liter VTEC. Blibbity blah. See what I mean? It's still draining. It's going to be a while. It's still draining. Still draining. Okay. How messy? How messy? Oh, the mess. It begins. Let me go this way. I go another angle. Y'all saw it. It's trying to get me. Oh. Lord. There's a mess under here. I changed the axle. It's got gear oil everywhere. It's okay. I'm glad I didn't clean it. I'm glad I didn't clean it. Because I got to clean this. That would have been twice. I'm not saying be messy, but I'm saying sometimes you got to pick your time. Oh, goodness. This is so hard one-handed. Much respect to the people that do it before me. Ha! Much respect. Bam. And there it is. The oil filter's out. The oil's out. Well, it's still working on being out. Now, I'm out. You'll get the rest of the video in a second. Ooh, an unboxing. No, not really. The mosquitoes getting me. It's still mosquitoes here on the East Coast in September. Almost October. Still kicking. I didn't have to put pants on until a week ago. It's very warm. Alright. Bosch. Not that that's my brand, but it was the best thing Walmart had. Now take your greasy hand and you seal the seam with some oil. You can even come over here to your oil cap, you know, that region right there. Rub on in there. I ain't gonna say nothing. Just get your finger and do what I'm doing. You get it oily and you rub it. Sounds horrible. It's like talking about jiu-jitsu. You can't say something weird, but you do that. Some more oil, yeah. All my fingers are super greasy, and so was the area I'm taking it from. But this, you see, it was ashy. Now it's not ashy, but you need to do this to help preserve the seal on your oil filter. There it is. And we're back. Okay, as you see, it's down to a super slow drip. Slow drip. Since this is on the incline, that's pretty much indicated that that's it. It could do that forever. We don't have all day. So the oil pan's pretty much drained. You can see the little rivets for the oil filter, which I am about to put back in place. Come on, buddy. Come on. Be patient. There it is. And there's some long threads anyway, and I get to twist it. And there you go. Now they say only hand tighten it, but I say you get your greasy hands clean first. Get your hands clean and tighten the crap out of that thing. Cause the hand tight on a greasy hand is pretty much nothing. It's pretty much nothing. We're gonna take this here. I checked it out. I think it'll seal up pretty good again. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna alter it. I'm not gonna put anything. I'm not gonna put a rubber washer. I'm gonna just leave it as is because it was doing its job, and maybe it'll continue to. If it doesn't, I'll get it back out. Or I'll replace it with another one. I'll do what I gotta do. Now you can scoot your pan slowly. Scoot the pan. Don't be in no hurry. Oh, it's sloshing. Okay, there we go. And get that like gently out your way. That's damn near the other side of the car right there, touching the tire. You get out of the way too, guy. I'll get you in a second. You take your wrench, your oily hands, give it a little tighten. You don't have to tighten the crap out of that thing, I'm telling you. You don't. Just snug is good enough. I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone strip them out or pay someone $20 to change the oil for them, and that person strip it out. I don't know how strong I am, but I think I can at least put 45, 50 pounds of pressure in one arm. I've done it before, so, you know, that's probably 50 pounds right there. And that'll do good. That'll do good. And I'm going to come back under here, pressure wash and grease lightning and all that good stuff. But I'll do that. I'm wiping it away to see if it'll bead right there. I don't see it doing anything. So I'm going to say that it's sealed. Oh. Push, don't be a push. Ah! Okay, yeah, okay. That's enough tension. Yep, there it is. Oil filter in. Plug in. Get your tools. Move your oil filter and the oil somewhere where you can reach it. Get outside the car, put some oil in, and dispose of that properly. Dispose of that properly, people. Don't make me get you. Back up top. We back up top. Now comes the part where you pour oil in. And I'm sorry, folks. I can't humor you by pouring oil. You know how to pour oil, pour the oil. I got this big jug and I'm gonna use both my hands, but all I gotta say is this is a 5 liter, I think. Quart, my bad. I'm European now. I said liter. Anyway, it's 5 quarts. You know, most 4-cylinders take 4, but if you're really not sure, you should look it up online. Google your car, the engine size, model, year, and they'll tell you exactly how much oil you're supposed to put in your car. And don't put any more than that than you're supposed to, or else you'll have blow-by and smoke, and that sucks. I'm telling you, you don't want to be that guy spraying for bugs down the highway because you put too much oil in your car. So I'm going to put 4 quarts of oil on this, and then I'm going to drive it around and I'm going to check it again just to make sure it has 4 quarts, and then I'll be done with it. You should do the same. There it is, changing oil. 98 Accord 2.3. It's all the same. I think every Honda takes that same filter. So just check for your level after you drive it around. Don't put any more than the manufacturer said put in it, and you know, use a cap like this. I mean, a little cone like this to help you get it in there so you don't get it too messy. And if you don't have one of those, just get you a bottle. Get you a bottle or a jug and cut it in half and stick that part in there. And that'll help you keep it nice and tidy. So, you know, that's changing oil for today. I think you can do it. I do. I know you can.